All right, I'm rolling. Let's see this thing.
All right. So here's my main mix. I work on that. Then I go to my auxiliary mix. I change that, tweak that a little bit. And then I go to maybe my next mix for the bass player. He wants everything like that. And then I go back and I want to change mix 1. Or I go back to my main mix.
And this is why the Grammys can't get audio. What happens if you hit a no button?
Then you get this.
Boom. This is nice.
This is cool. And my channel strips can be all named, so you can see I've got channel strip 1 is Patrick. And I have named the other ones, but...
And then that's all done up to the panel on the top?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I select the one that I want, and then I can go in and do whatever I want to add. And say enter. Now, it says Patrick Ums. Pat Ums.
So there may be a limitation on the size of the word.
Yeah, I might want to change that to PJ Dra.
Wasn't sure if it showed anything
And
on there.
I can color code them too, which is really cool. So
does it change the color of the actual...
No, it changes the color of the button. So see the select button? If I wanted that to be that color or that color or that color, then that way there I could set like all my drums to be a certain color.
That's neat.
So like if I went here and I said, okay, this is going to be another drum, and this is going to be a drum.
So you can tell what they are just
yeah,
by quickly looking at
this
them.
is going to be, yellow is going to be for, or let's say green is for guitar.
And the camera really doesn't show as bright as these are. There is
Right.
a much bigger difference in real life.
So now you would actually see that these are my guitars, or my drums. These are my guitars.
Wow.
Yeah, and I can change the color of the mixes too. So if I wanted all my auxiliary mixes to be red, I think I can change that.
To be red.
Or maybe not. Oh, how do I get out of here?
We should say that this is a brand new board. Patrick's not 100%.
I'm playing. There is a way to change the color though. It should be right there somewhere. It should be. I'm not doing something right. Well, I'll figure that out.
Well, that thing is amazing.
Isn't that cool? Fader levels, names.
Patrick Ums, or Pat Ums.
Actually, maybe they color aux mixes. Oh, they color aux mixes. They have a certain color already. So if I change this to a subgroup, then it would be blue. That's how it works. So aux mixes are yellowish, subgroups are blue, and then if I used a matrix mix, it would be green. So now I can see, oh, I'm on yellow. That means I'm in an aux send.
Nice. So you can tell what mode you're in just at a very fast glance.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it also tells you up here on your mixing console. These are all what these are all assigned to right now. So these are all assigned to aux 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so on and so forth.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, what's the difference between this board and the board that you replaced it with?
A whole bunch. This has the name Series 3.
There's that right off the gate.
Now this one has all the flying fader automation so that you can do scene recall. There's a whole bunch of new effects on the board that you can get to. There's 4 effects groups. The other one, well, had 4, but this gives you all sorts of enhanced digital reverbs, delays, compressors. And so basically if I select one channel, let's say I'm on this channel here, and let's go back to the main mix. So I select this channel here and I want to add a compressor to it. Then all I do is hit the compressor button, and then I can actually make my tweaks by using the knobs up here. So there's my threshold. So as I adjust my threshold, you'll see the screen make the threshold adjustment, and my ratio. So this sets my ratio, my attack. So if I was doing a vocal, I'd set a fast attack and slow release. My gain to bring up the whole level of the instrument. And then if I wanted to go to EQ, just hit the EQ button, And now I can adjust my low mid frequencies, my high mids. I can make those, I can turn them on or off. But this shows you basically everything that you're controlling up here, and then it reflects all that on the screen here. So if I wanted to set up a gate, same thing. I can just press those to do whatever I need to. So this is the main brain for whatever channel I have selected here. So same thing, if I selected channel 2, now I would set my compressors, my EQs and gates. Yep. And then when I go back, you'll see I've got all my changes in there. So it gives me 24 channels of EQ, compression, gates, everything that you would need for a session. And then it's got 4 effects units built in. Plus, it also allows you to actually record all 24 tracks plus a stereo mix to a 32-bit card.
SD slot.
Yep, right there.
Isn't that cool?
So I could basically, without the computer, I could do a full recording session of a band, and then I can actually take that card out, put it into my computer, and work on it in the DAW, in the digital audio workstation.
Yep. Or give it to them and let them do it themselves.
Let them do it themselves. And the cool thing is that all of our AV edit rooms have this same software, so all they have to do is bring it into an AV edit room and do all the mixing right on the computer if they wanted to, and add effects and all that stuff.
Nice.
Without using the studio.